Hello, good evening. Quality is the topic of today's improvisation. Please keep in mind these kind of little lectures, they have been thought about before, but they are actually, as I said, improvised thoughts. So I hope you can see this with a certain. I just back from a little run. Maybe we will see whether that helps. The quality. That's also the topic of today. So quality, and I know the first thing that comes up is probably words that have more recently entered, or in the last 20 years entered the educational institution, like quality assurance. I want to think about today, if you ask somebody, how was the show? Was it good? Yes, it was good. No, it wasn't good. So it's a very basic form of considering, I guess, your values, the values you share with certain group of people, that you then apply to a work of culture. So that's the outside perspective. The inner perspective, that is maybe better, I try to describe that under the term of success, a concept of success. That is a kind of a self-assessment during a creative process. And that includes, of course, uncertainties, also moments where you don't have control, but where you also don't need to control the outcome. Yeah, so I think that is a crucial point, that as soon as you can guarantee the outcome, the creativity can suffer to a certain point. Yeah. So I think quality is such its relationship in the aesthetic field is highly complicated. So therefore, I think it's good to use it with a certain sensitivity. Yeah. Of course, we love to, I hated that show at that gallery. I think he's crap. Yeah, so that it's such a part of our aesthetic social life. And I described that recently about in the chapter about vulnerability, where we sometimes have nothing else to do, evaluate us and our surroundings, but each individual all the time. So I think we need to be aware when we are just kind of like pleasing our emotional devil, and when we are actually in more serious kind of conversations, try to reflect and establish a value. And that can be a value of a material treatment. It can evaluate possible social engagement. It can absolutely also a value, as long as we can follow the philosophical or the highly conceptual, highly theorized practice. Yeah, and I think we need to be fair and need to take the parameters that are suggested by the cultural producer, take that serious, try to understand it, and read then in whether the outcome is somehow supported by the suggested parameters of aesthetic value. Yeah, so far from here, I wish you a very nice evening.